confident and bold. She ready, never gonna back down. She ready, ooh, yeah, she wearing that crown. She ready, ooh, she ready. She walking and talking, no faking, creating.
Hello, my Tauruses. It's Tori, the Hope Dealer of Guided Intuition, and I'm here to do your monthly spiritual guidance from Spirit, your guides, Jesus, Allah, the universe, whoever it is you believe in, Taurus. This is what they want you to pay attention to in the month of August. So, I know I usually have this whole speech that I say, but I just really want to jump into this message, okay? Because the particular Taurus that I'm channeling, the month of August is when you find your voice, okay? When you find your voice, when you speak your mind, when you make a vow to yourself to move away from anything, people, places, and things that don't serve you, that keep you down, okay? And even if it's not people, I feel like the mindsets, but it almost feels like you are finding your voice in the month of August and you're liberating yourself. You know, I feel like you're facing some hard truths, Tauruses, you know, you're facing some hard truths, some things that maybe you were questioning yourself about. This could be with a relationship, you know, I just feel like you're facing something that has mystery around it. And you're getting to the truth of it. Okay. And for some of my Tauruses, this is like a physical relationship. This could be a marriage, you know, this could be just realizing that, you know, I'm not happy in this space, in this place that I'm in, whether that's in your career, whether that's your life in general, or a connection. The month of August is all about you setting your soul free. And a lot of people, and I'm going to be actually making something when I launch my website, you know, to really talk about it, because I don't want to go too deep into it, but I do want to say it in your message right here. Spirit is giving me the go. A lot of people believe, you know, what does it mean to sell our soul, Taurus? To sell our soul, you know, we come into this mindset, oh, that means, you know, we're doing some devil shit and, you know, we're going to hell or heaven. But I believe the Bible speaks in parables. I believe everything is up, you know, it's all about your perception. It's all about how you want to take it and apply it to your life. And one of the things that my spirit guides and the divine have showed me what it means to sell your soul. To sell your soul is to partake in anything that captures you, anything that keeps you from expressing and being your authentic self. This could be a relationship. This could be a job, a career. This could be a mindset. Anything that captures you, anything that imprisons you, you know, anything that keeps you from being yourself. Sometimes, you know, I want to say sell our soul because, you know, at this moment, we feel like this is the only way that I can survive. This is the only way that I can make money. This is the only way that I can receive love. This is the only way that I can be accepted. And then we get into these connections. We get into these things. We get into these mindsets. We put on what we think is expected of us, or that will get us that momentary satisfaction. But in reality, what are you giving up for that? A valuable piece of yourself. You know, so it's all about the mindset and how you look at it. But I feel like you are taking back valuable pieces of yourself. You know, sometimes we can lose ourselves. You know, we can be this amazing, you know, individual, beautiful, just us, just so much luster. And then we get in a connection or a relationship that just sucks it out of us. And before we know, we look around and we don't know who the hell we are. You know, you can do that in a career. You can do that in a friendship. Whatever is depleting you, You are moving away from it in the month of August. That's what I'm seeing. That's your breakthrough. You're moving away from whatever depletes you, whatever is sucking the life out of you. And for some of my Tauruses, I'm not going to lie to you. You're really going to have to make some hard decisions, because maybe you don't want to disappoint people. Maybe you have a family already established, but you know what? Your wife or your husband is not faithful, and or you're just genuinely not happy. And maybe you've been camouflaging, you're just going with the flow of something, knowing damn well your soul's not in it. Your soul is begging to be set free. So I feel like this is something that you're facing, and this is something that you are overcoming in the month of August. And I want to let you know, I'm so proud of you, okay? Because this is nothing easy, but you're doing it. You're showing up for yourself. You're liberating yourself. You're liberating your soul. So that deserves an award. That deserves a hand clap. That deserves a hug. You're never alone. I know how hard it is, Taurus, but you're doing it. Okay. So something major that's going to be happening for you, this month is we have the 7 of Pentacles right here. And, the 7 of Pentacles is about growing something. But, anytime you're doing something new, anytime that you are, I want to say like a fish out of water, when you're doing something new, there's a period of uncertainty. There's a period of questioning yourself. There's a period of should I or should I not? And you're being guided to keep going, okay? Because when I say keep going and planting and investing in yourself, what is of your good, not investing in what's expected of you, though it's not of your highest good, because we have stop right here. So something major is happening to you, Taurus, is you're going to be questioning like some real life epiphanies of where you're investing, what you're growing, what you're planning in. Is it well worth it? Is this of my highest good? Okay. And I really feel like with frustration right here, and then oh my God, mystery, guys. What I'm seeing from spirit, honest to goodness, you're being asked to take a look at what you're investing in, because sometimes, we can see the red flags, the stop sign, we can feel that this is frustrating. We're trying to fit a square into a circle. It's just not going to happen. And we get frustrated because we're trying to make something that doesn't go together anymore. Even if it fitted at one time, Taurus, it's what of your highest good. And we keep investing, and then, we get kind of upset because we don't get the return that we desired. But if you want oranges, you can't plant apples. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to get oranges. You're going to get apples. And if you want apples, you can't plant oranges because you're going to get oranges and not apples. So this card is just asking you to reflect. What are you planting? What soil are you planting in? What are you planting? Stop, take a moment, if you're frustrated, if something's not working, maybe you need to let go and embrace the mystery. And I really feel like this is around your connections to others and just maybe the expectations that you have put on yourself. I pray I'm making sense, Taurus, but I have to be obedient to the spirit because this is literally what I'm feeling, guys. If you're not resonating with this, you might want to check your sun, moon, or rising, because I feel like this is for somebody, okay? Because when you do that, this is where, when you stop, when you let go, when you embrace the mystery, when you embrace the unknown, this is when you're going to have emotional fulfillment. This is when you're going to experience your most happiness. This is where you're going to experience what is meant for you. Okay? That's like if I want a six pack and I want to, tone my butt and tone my legs, I'm not going to not sit on the couch and not work out and eat all the junk food in the world and eat like 2 pans of pizza and then think that that's going to will me the abs, a firm ass, and some, some thick thighs. Like, nah, that's not how that's going to happen. It's the opposite's going to happen. It's because it's what I invested in. So you're being asked to take a look at what you're investing in this month, okay? Because that's going to determine what sprouts out, what grows. Okay? So what I want to do is I want to take a look and see what is crowning you this month. Then we're going to pull your tarot, your spiritual guidance, the rest of your spiritual guidance, and then we're going to look in your oracle and the word that Spirit wants you to keep at the forefront of your mind. So as I was shuffling and getting ready, the moving on came out, the in this deck, this is the 8 of Cups. So something that's crowning you, what Spirit is placing on your heart to process. There's something that you're debating if you want to move on from. Bottom of the deck is the base chakra. So this is like a foundation. You're contemplating walking away from a foundation. And I believe, Taurus, you know what I'm saying? I believe it's in your best interest. Okay. Whatever you're thinking about moving away from, look at that. All it does is causes you sadness, and you're being asked to release. Okay. You're being asked to release so you can bring in more joy and stability. So there's something, the only thing that's really, really at the top of it's like moving away from people, places, things, and mindsets that do not serve you, that keep you depleted, that keep you in depression. A lot of you are letting this energy go. You're releasing the pain or the grief from your childhood, from, your pain that has kept you in cycle and things that are not of your highest good. Taurus, what I want to do is I want to see what are some of these things that you're being asked to walk away from in the month of August that's going to bring you more fulfillment in your life. What are some of these things that, okay, you have surrendered to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. So not controlling an outcome, not controlling a situation. Because sometimes we hold on and try to control things out of fear, out of our, abandonment, out of the fear of abandonment. Surrender defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate is a more empowered way. Stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. So I also feel like a lot of you're moving away from your ego, releasing your ego. And also, whatever news that you get, whatever news or mystery is revealed to you, Taurus, I'm just hearing, don't allow it to make you bitter, resentment, don't, because I want to say, I don't want to say this, but like when there's a sense of taking accountability where you come into this victor instead of a victim, because that's even like when I want to say, when friendships went left or my marriage went left. If I'm really honest with myself, before the last showdown in the shit fell, I seen the red flags. I seen certain things that I chose to look away from, that if I would have paid attention, if I would have acted on my intuition, it would have never got there. So whatever happens or whatever you're moving away from, instead of allowing it to make you resentful, take it as a lesson of how to trust yourself, how to, trust yourself, how to be okay with, listening to you. On the bottom of the deck, I got a little distracted because it says, surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspect of life. Remember that you are a magical being with uniqueness and worth that comes from just being you. So I feel like a lot of you, had lost yourself at one point in time in your life, and you're coming back into the magic of who you are. You're falling in love with yourself again. Surrender to what is, you know? Don't look at the past. Don't allow the future to make you nervous and bring up anxiety. But it's about, this present moment, because there is an opportunity to really heal, open up fully to the loving and compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. A lot of you are, finding your own path, and that can be a little scary. Okay. Surrender to setting limits. Yes. With people, and their opinions on your life, Taurus, it says it is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. So a lot of you are finding yourself, and then for some, it's just about, surrendering to success. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. And on the bottom, surrendering outdated beliefs about yourself. Like I said, a lot of you are finding yourself again. You're falling in love with life again. You're falling in love with yourself again. Okay. And I know that can be scary. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a physical thing that you're moving on, but it's a mindset that you're moving on from. You're releasing what no longer serves you. You're literally setting your soul free. You're setting your soul free. And that's from people, places, things, and mindsets. Taurus, I'm so freaking proud of you. I genuinely am, honey. Let's get into the rest of your guidance. This is going to be, anything that Spirit really wants you to know in the month of August. A lot of you are healing your broken heart. And this doesn't have to be a recent heartbreak, but sometimes, we hold on to things. And we have 2 full moons in the month of August, or whenever you're watching this, you're healing. Okay. You're liberating yourself. You're setting your soul free. I'm so proud of you, Taurus. Let's see. Yeah. Looking at your options. Did I say that right, guys? Let's see. What else does Spirit want Taurus to know about the month of August, or whenever they stumble upon this video? What would you like Taurus to know about their life? What guidance does Spirit have for Taurus that is of their highest good, in alignment with who they are and where they're going? The Wheel of Fortune. Everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. A lot of you are, with all this healing, you're opening up to see your truth. Okay. A lot of this healing that you're experiencing, Taurus, this is going to bring you your wish fulfillment, that, because when I see the Wheel of Fortune, that's about success. That's about good fortune. That's about finances. Look, the 2 of Cups came out, this is going to bring you, this healing. Oh, it's through your healing that you're going to liberate yourself. It's through your healing, finding yourself again, loving yourself on a deeper level, being okay with your body, loving what you see in the mirror, falling in love with you. Temperance, yeah, balancing out your emotions. Okay. Let's get 2 more. Okay. Got the 10 of Pentacles. And 2 cards fell. Let me get them. So sorry if you guys hear my chair squeaking, but that was the 2 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. I'm telling you. Okay, my beautiful Tauruses. So let's go ahead and get into this. Okay. So in the month of August, with this 3 of Swords and this Tower here, I feel like there is a deep healing happening to your heart. This could be a physical situation that you're in, or just a past heartbreaks that are going to be coming to the surface in the month of August for healing. Okay. And I feel like this is like divine intervention right here, moving away from situations that have, kept you from really being vulnerable, kept you from really being open, that kept you hiding yourself or hiding a part of yourself, like maybe if you were picked on or bullied as a kid, from students or family or just, a love relationship, then you kind of grew this hard exterior, and it dictates how you show up in the world. Like maybe you don't really like sharing yourself. You don't really like being vulnerable. You don't really like being open. I see that being healed in the month of August, Now, I want to talk about this Knight of Pentacles over here, because the bottom of the deck is your perceived challenge. We know that the Knight of Pentacles, it is one of the most securest, honest, and genuine pentacles. But the thing about it is it's slow. So I feel like as you open to these energies, be patient with yourself, as I do feel like you're healing from past heartbreaks. And it's really opening you up, it's really you're aware of your emotions, so if you feel like this is just too much, what's happening, Taurus, is that those emotions that you had locked down are coming to the surface. I feel like you're having a heart awakening. A lot of you have just, went through a major cycle of release. Okay. For some of my Tauruses, with this healing, and now you're opening up. Okay. Because I see with this Two of Wands and this Two of Cups, the Two of Wands is about this is all about courage, a courage to make a decision, the courage to follow your dreams, the courage to love again, the courage to be vulnerable, the courage to be your authentic self, to be who you are. All of this takes courage, and all of this is a decision. Anytime I see the Two of Wands, it's all of spiritual for me, and it's internal. But I feel like there's a new sense of you, even though you're a little scared, with opening up, because for a lot of you, you're getting an opportunity. Whatever you just went through, whatever you just shifted from, this could have been like, moving away from a career, moving away from a connection, moving away from a mindset, moving away from past pains, whatever you moved away from. This is really presenting you with the opportunity to connect and with something that's more in alignment with what you really want, your heart's desires, with this Two of Cups right here, something that's pure. Whether I do feel like this is a connection, Taurus, that's going, that I feel like I feel like Spirit is preparing you for to open up and just really be vulnerable, but also, doing more of what you love, adding that in your life is what I'm seeing. And this can also deal with your career. Maybe you had to lose that job so you can, and things went left, so you can really maybe go back and really connect with your heart space and figure out what it is that you truly want to do. I'm hearing that for you, Taurus, it's everything that happens, find the beauty in the situation. Everything that you feel rejected you, that was divine protection, because that wasn't of your highest good. So it's all about your perception, all about how you look at things, because you're coming into this energy where you're falling in love with life again. You're falling in love with yourself again. You're falling in love with the essence of your soul. So you better believe right here, everything that you've been waiting on, whether it's success, in your career, maybe it's success in your love life, it doesn't matter. It's coming. The wheel is turning in your favor. I'm just hearing like, get ready. I feel like the divine, in Spirit only gives you, it says, I think it's like some verse in the Bible that says, you get enough manna for one day. The divine will never put more on you than you can bear, the life, the universe. Can you imagine if you got all of your wishes at one time? You got everything you ever wanted at one time? Would you be able to handle that? Or would you self-sabotage? Would you run out of fear and nervousness? Like, what I'm saying? So I feel like, I don't know why, but I'm seeing in this spread is like in the month of August, start a gratitude journal. You can get like a cute little notebook from Target. That's my favorite thing. A pen. And then for the month of August, every single day, I want you to write down, whether it's morning, noon, or night, write down 5 things you are grateful for. And each day, make it something different. Because when you do that, look at the end of the month. This is what I see happening for you. The 10 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands coming into victory. This is going to lift your vibration. This is going to take you, as we see at the beginning, at this, this at the beginning, the 3 of the Swords. I don't know why, because I didn't read everybody like that, but I feel like this is something that's going to be happening to you gradually throughout the month. Okay. It's all about the choices and the perception you choose to look at and you choose to see things through. This is like adapting a new mindset, adapting a new way of relationships, be it friends, lover, family. It doesn't matter. Like there's something new that you're learning, how to be or how to do or what to do. And it's really going to pay off. If this is a new career or revamping yourself in your career, putting yourself out there, whatever product you're trying to, get, investment you're trying to do, it's going to pay off. You got the 6 of Wands right here. That's victory. For some of you that are, you have a platform or you have like a business online or even offline, I see it really expanding. Now with that 7 of Pentacles, you're just building, keep building. I've heard this quote and it stuck with me forever. Be about it, Taurus, whether it's a drip or a wave or a tsunami, okay? Or a teeny little drip of water. It's about making a decision to be dedicated, because it's not here, but the 7 of Pentacles, as we've seen earlier, that's about dedication, being dedicated to what serves you, being dedicated, what's of your highest good. So that's what I'm seeing for you. A lot of you are healing on a cellular level. You're falling in love with yourself again, and you're falling in love with life. You're being optimistic. You're open. You're taking, the steps that you're being guided, listening to your guides, your ancestors, the universe, to go after what it is that you want, to create this 10 of Pentacles, this stability and this happiness within your life by being you. And doing what's authentic to you when it comes to your relationships of all kind, when it comes to the relationship with yourself, and when it comes to your career. Slow and steady wins the race is what Spirit just said. So let's get into your oracle. I'm literally hearing for you, Taurus, just looking at your oracle. You're in between worlds right now, but it is going to get so much better. Okay? Because I feel like some of these energies, what you're feeling, I feel like a lot of you are doing shadow work, okay? And shadow work is not always fun, okay? Because you have to go to the deepest, darkest parts of your soul to free yourself, okay? That's what you're doing. A lot of you, I feel like something that I'm seeing with releasing this jealousy, maybe, feeling like maybe someone has it easier than you, or like, why can't, you should have been here by now. I feel like you're releasing this energy, this resentment of, whether it's around the kind of career or the success that, something is coming, but it hasn't quite came yet. It says jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's success inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. So I feel like you guys are healing your mindset around self-worth, what you can have, what you can do. Okay. And, when it comes to, I really pull these cards when it comes to your finances. So I feel like doing any work, and when I say work, healing work, I mean like processing your trauma, doing some meditations, listening to some solar plex, like the little singing bowls. That's what I love to do. But to each his own. Writing a letter to money, or writing down, why you're jealous, of, certain people or certain things. It's okay. Like, Don't beat yourself up if you feel jealous, because a part of you know that that's for you. But the thing is, it's about you shifting your mindset, Taurus, and realizing that that's going to happen for you. You know, like I said, if you got all of your wishes right now, if you got that, whatever that thing that jealousy is, if you got that, you think you would be happy, but you really wouldn't, because you wouldn't be able to enjoy it in its fullness. Okay, so a lot of you are working through some hard energies with delusion and loss. I feel like this is tied to codependency and what is this? Like a poverty mindset. Did I say that right? But this energy is being released. So of course it's going to be intense, because it's going to affect, your partnerships, your family. You know what I'm saying? Like you can realize like some family really ain't for you like you thought they was, This is going to change your dynamic with your family, in your friendships, in your career, partnerships of all kind. Because I feel like what's happening, it's being lifted. The veil is being shown with a delusion here. You're seeing things for what it is truly, because it says allow healthy, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. So I feel like this is, someone's coming into your life, Taurus. And for my singles, I feel like this is a person that you're going to be able to do business with and, be able to love. It's going to be like, I feel like a life partner energy. So of course it can be intense, because a lot of you are opening up to your yin energy, that feminine energy, the softness, the essence, a heart awakening, releasing what's been bothering your heart, weighing you down. So it can feel a little tricky, because it's like you're in between worlds. I love this card. Because honey, I've been here. It's like, damn, like you're not all the way in yet. It's just that intel, but you're in between the middle. So spirit is saying, keep going, be diligent, on your pursuit of happiness, be diligent when it comes to yourself. With this 7 of Pentacles, just keep going. It's going to get easier. You're going to come into, and for some of you, it's in the month of August, coming into a place of, all right, I feel good, this is going to be behind you. But when you're in between worlds, that's where you feel like things aren't moving. It's, you're probably feeling like you're a little stagnant, but you're not. You're right where you're meant to be. You're experiencing exactly what you're meant to experience. You're reflecting right here with reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. So I feel like you're reflecting right now, so you can release. And also with space here, I hope you guys can hear me, but it says, this is your permission slip to free some space in your schedule and dial your brain. So I really feel like this is about, make sure that you're taking some time and space to love on you. This energy is heavy, it's not light. So make sure that you go out in nature. I just see that. Do something fun with the sacral chakra color here. Indulge in your passions, okay? Not escape, but like do something nice for yourself. Really throw on self-care as you work through and you move past these the past grief and the past pains as you heal. Because what you guys don't know is this is going to be so well worth it. Taurus, I will really keep going, because when you get out of this in between the world, like that's when the party is like going to really start. Okay. The party is starting, honey. So let's see the word that spirit really wants you to keep at the forefront of your mind. And I feel like doing any rituals to release jealousy when it comes to your finances, when it comes to, that's going to help you. So let's see the word that spirit wants Taurus to keep at the forefront of their mind in the month of August. Visualization. So I feel like a gratitude journal, working with the law of attraction, visualizing yourself in the relationship that you desire, in the career that you desire. moon cycle, and especially these full moons for you, Taurus. And also, you know, even if you're in it, getting deeper and connecting deeper into the law of attraction and visualizing your life, visualizing, you know, your healing, be as if it's already, you're already doing it. It's already done. You already have it. Not I want it, but I am healed. You know, I am full of love. I am in my beautiful, gorgeous new space. Okay. I'm in a loving, thriving relationship with my perfect partner, and visualize what that will look like, how that will feel. What will you guys do? You know, I feel like for some of you, it's all about shifting your energy. Plan a day in the life of, you know, write it in your journal. Scripting is going to be good for you. A day in the life of you as your authentic self, doing what you love to do, and write it in the present tense. It's really going to help you. Okay. And when it, you know, just visualizing the highest outcome for yourself in whatever situation you find yourself in. And that's what the universe is going to bring to you, Taurus. Okay. So I love you guys so freaking much. I hope that this blessed your life. I hope that it gave you clarity and got you excited for who you are. I'm so proud of you, Taurus, for making an effort and dedication to yourself and your healing. As always, I love you guys so freaking much, and I will catch you on my channel.
Just to follow, she blazing.